Welcome to the 1985 Halloween edition of Capital News Service with Deanna Ottavelli, Gretchen Wagner, and with sports, Marla Tenney.
For our special Halloween show, I'll cover the Natural Helpers Retreat.
I'll have a story on last Friday's halftime show.
And in sports, I'll cover the big varsity football wins over Centralia and Hoquiam.
Capital High School's state champion Knowledge Bowl team has started its 85-86 season. On October 23rd, the team participated in its first major tournament, which is held at Evergreen. 8 schools from around the BHL competed. Besides having a majority of new members this year, there is also a new coach, Mrs. Burschauer, who also coaches the debate team. Out of 27 teams at the tournament, our Alpha team with Captain Mike Sheehan took 11th place. The Beta team with Captain Vin Huynh took 9th place, and the Gamma team with Captain Jack Pinnix took 2nd after losing a close battle in the final round. Mrs. Burschauer was quoted as saying that this year's team is new and young, but has already shown a lot of talent and growth. The Knowledge Bowl's next tournament is at Evergreen on November 20th. We wish them the best of luck. Gretchen?
This year, a new addition, the Men's Choraleers, has been added to the music program here at Capital. The choir now consists of 25 members, although Mr. Irish expects the number to grow significantly throughout the year. The choraleers can often be seen in their new red and white tuxes performing at various school and social events throughout the community. To add to the Halloween spirit, we sent our Canada Kruger crew to ask students and faculty what superstition scares them the most.
What superstition scares you the most?
A freshman walking in front of my path.
What superstition scares you most?
Well, the superstition doesn't scare me, but you do.
What superstition scares you most?
Well, I'm not superstitious. I knock on wood once in a while, but that's all.
Thanks.
That if you wear black, that you're evil. That really scares me. It frightens me terribly.
What superstition scares you most?
Walking under ladders because I get stuck.
On October 19th through 21st, 39 Capital High School students from the Natural Helpers program went to Camp Thunderbird at Summit Lake to learn about each other and enhance their listening skills. Mr. Matson and Mr. Holliday conducted the 3-day training session. The Natural Helper program was set up so students would have more choices of people to talk to besides the counselors. The fact that the Natural Helpers are students and thus the same age is also a valuable asset. The students were chosen by their peers as people who were easy to talk to. The executive board, along with Mrs. Scott and Mr. Eby, arranged the retreat. We hope that the Natural Helpers program is a huge success throughout the year.
Last Friday night, Capital High School's marching band, drill team, and cheerleading squad put together the halftime show of the 1985 football season. Mr. Lundberg feels that the last show should be the biggest. This year's halftime had a special theme. It was set up to salute Coach Swarthout for his 38 years of coaching. The band formed the initials of Hoquiam High School and played their fight song because Coach Swarthout started his career there. This game also signified the end of the 1985 marching season and the beginning of the concert season. While in the formation of a cannon, the band performed the 1812 Overture. For the grand finale, the band used fireworks, fire extinguishers, and balloons, which added to the spectacular display. Everyone involved would like to thank Capital High School, Mr. Eliason, and the Booster Club for their special time and effort. Now here's Karen Fennell with the Student Government Report.
Capital High School's 10th birthday will be celebrated in January. This is due to the dedication in January of 1976. This year's Directory Retreat will be held at Capital High School November 16th and 17th. It starts on the 16th about 12 noon and goes until Sunday about 8 a.m. If you are interested in getting involved in Capital High School's directory, please meet in Mr. Kelleher's room next Wednesday at 7:15. Now we'll go back to Marla after this short break.
sure are a lot of weirdos out on Halloween.
Remember, kiddies, be good when you go out tonight, because Jason may be watching you.
The CNS staff has chosen the sports event of the week. This week we'll go to Shelton to see a special dive. Look forward to next show's sports event of the week, as Capital News Service will try and make this a regular feature. The Capital Cross Country team ended their league season Tuesday at Millersvania State Park. With a competitive season behind them, the Cougar runners used that experience to boost them to a 7th overall standing in the race. Top runners for the guys were Jim Overland and Graham Esery, and placing 8th overall in the girls' race was Laura Hayes. Good luck at districts next Friday. On October 23rd, the girls' swim team lost a tight meet to Shelton, 88-84. Double victories were posted by Kirsten Martig and Anna Deschamps. Individual winners were Julie Bradley in diving and Julie Ellemeyer in the 500 free. Also, congratulations to Julie Bradley, who took 3rd at the South Zone diving meet to qualify for state. Last weekend, the girls took 3rd at Shelton Relays, beating leading Ole, Shelton, and Hoquiam. Come support the Cougs tonight versus Aberdeen at Evergreen. The Cougar tennis team downed a young Aberdeen team Tuesday 3-1. With one remaining league match, the Netters are looking forward to a promising postseason play. The girls' soccer team has had a tough season so far due to injuries to 5 starters. Tuesday, the Cougar Booters gave Ole quite a fight, ending up in a tie 1-1. An outstanding defense made up of Jennifer Bennett, Tammy Petty, Darcy G., and Angie Broadbent controlled the game. Soccer is hoping their season will pick up today in Centralia. The volleyball team is now 3-3 with their wins over North Thurston and Timberline. They had 2 disappointing losses to Hoquiam and Aberdeen. The Cougar Spikers have played well in all their games. This is a growing team, and they seem to have been plagued with inconsistency. As they move towards the finish of the season, they seem to be developing the consistency that's needed to continue growing and qualify for postseason play. The Cougar volleyball team would like to thank all their fans for their loyalty. It keeps the spirit up. Come watch the Cougar Spikers play Shelton tonight at 6:30. The Capital football team has improved their playoff chances by winning their last 2 games over Centralia and Hoquiam. Due to Olympia's loss to first-place Shelton, Capital is now tied with Ole for 2nd place in the league. The 21-13 win over Centralia was due in part to Tyler Jones, who returned after 3 weeks from a knee injury to run for 88 yards and a touchdown. Defensively, Brian Shore had a key interception to help the offense score a much-needed second-half touchdown. In the Hoquiam game, Bob Breidenbach led off the scoring with a 46-yard touchdown run. The Cougar offense racked up 326 total yards to Hoquiam's mere 57. The defense was led by Colin Lowen, who had an outstanding game at outside linebacker, sacking the Hoquiam quarterback 3 times for a negative 33 yards. Chris Mattson and Brian Hart each had key interceptions. The Cougars have 2 more games left in season play. Come out and support the Cougar football team.
From all of us at CNS, this has been Capital News Service for October 31st. Happy Halloween!
What's that noise? What was that? I saw something over here. Come here. Look at this, look at this. It's around here somewhere. Wait, over here.